The TCL QM7, Hisense U6N, Hisense U7N, Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED, and Samsung TU8300 are the most popular budget TVs of 2024, but which is the absolute best? We are going to compare them to each other and score them in various categories, with some categories holding more weight than others. In the end, we'll decide which is the best one based on the final score, and we will declare the absolute winner. Let's dive in. First, we are going to compare them on the picture quality category, which has a multiplier of 2. Let's start with the TCL QM7. I was blown away by its mini LED backlight, which delivered impressive contrast and deep blacks. However, I noticed some blooming around bright objects on dark backgrounds. I'd give it 8 out of 10 for picture quality. Moving on to the Hisense U6N, I found its contrast ratio to be fantastic, producing deep blacks that rival much more expensive TVs. On the downside, its HDR performance was a bit underwhelming due to limited peak brightness. Overall, I'd rate it 7 out of 10. Next up is the Hisense U7N. The mini LED backlight on this TV really impressed me, offering excellent contrast and bright highlights that pop in HDR content. However, I did notice some issues with backlight uniformity and dirty screen effect. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. The Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED surprised me with its vibrant colors and decent contrast, thanks to its quantum dot technology, but I found its peak brightness to be somewhat limited, which affected its HDR performance. I'd rate it 7 out of 10 for picture quality. Lastly, we have the Samsung TU8300. I was impressed by its excellent contrast ratio and deep blacks, which made for a great viewing experience in dark rooms. However, its peak brightness was quite low, and it lacked local dimming, which limited its overall picture quality. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. The Hisense U7N and TCL QM7 tie for the top spot with 8 points each, thanks to their impressive mini LED backlights and excellent contrast performance, making them the best value for picture quality in this lineup. Next, we are going to compare them on the screen size category, which has a multiplier of 1.5. The TCL QM7 boasts an impressive 74.5-inch display, offering a truly immersive viewing experience that's perfect for home theaters. However, its large size might be overwhelming for smaller living spaces. I give it 9 out of 10 for screen size. Moving on to the Hisense U6N, it comes in at a more modest 54.6 inches, which is still plenty big for most living rooms. While it may not match the cinematic feel of larger models, it strikes a good balance between size and practicality. I rate it 7 out of 10 for screen size. The Hisense U7N steps things up with a 65-inch screen, providing a substantial upgrade in viewing real estate compared to the U6N. However, it falls short of the TCL QM7's massive display. From my experience, this size hits the sweet spot for many users. I give it 8 out of 10 for screen size. Amazon's Fire TV Omni QLED impresses with its 65-inch display, matching the Hisense U7N in size. It offers a great balance between immersion and practicality, fitting well in most living rooms without overwhelming the space. I rate it 8 out of 10 for screen size. Finally, the Samsung TU8300 comes in at 64.5 inches, just a hair smaller than the Hisense U7N and Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED. Its curved design adds a unique visual element, but might not be for everyone. I give it 8 out of 10 for screen size. The TCL QM7 takes the crown in this category with its massive 74.5-inch screen, scoring 9 points for offering a truly cinematic experience at home. Next, we are going to compare them on the Smart TV features category, which has a multiplier of 1.5. The TCL QM7 comes with Google TV, offering a wide range of streaming apps and personalized recommendations. However, I found the interface a bit cluttered, which can slow down navigation at times. I give it 8 out of 10. Hisense U6N also features Google TV, providing access to major streaming services and hands-free voice control with Google Assistant. The smart features are comprehensive, but I noticed some lag when navigating through menus. It scores 7 out of 10. Moving on to the Hisense U7N, it boasts the Google TV interface with voice control and a vast app selection. The TV's HiView Engine Pro chipset optimizes the display for a better overall image, but I experienced occasional stutters in the interface. I rate it 8 out of 10. The Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED impressed me with its Alexa integration, turning the TV into a smart home hub. The ambient experience feature, displaying art and widgets when not in use, adds value, but the interface can feel overwhelming at times. It earns 9 out of 10. Lastly, the Samsung TU8300 uses Samsung's Tizen OS, which I found to be user-friendly and responsive. While it offers a decent selection of apps, it lacks some of the advanced features found in newer models. I give it 6 out of 10. The Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED takes the lead in this category with 9 points, thanks to its seamless Alexa integration and unique ambient experience feature. Next, we are going to compare them on the connectivity options category, which has a multiplier of 1.5. The TCL QM7 impresses with its 4 HDMI ports, including one HDMI 2.1 EARC port, which is great for connecting modern gaming consoles and soundbars. However, it's disappointing that only one port supports the full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, limiting your options for high-end gaming setups. I give it 7 out of 10. Moving on to the Hisense U6N, it offers a decent array of ports, including 4 HDMI inputs, but lacks HDMI 2.1 support, which is a letdown for serious gamers. On the bright side, it does include EARC for improved audio connectivity with compatible soundbars. I rate it 6 out of 10. The Hisense U7N steps up the game with 4 HDMI ports, 2 of which are HDMI 2.1 compatible, offering more flexibility for connecting next-gen gaming consoles. I particularly appreciate the inclusion of a USB-C port, which is a rare find on TVs and great for connecting modern devices. It earns a solid 8 out of 10. Amazon's Fire TV Omni QLED comes with 4 HDMI ports, including one with EARC support, which is pretty standard for its price range. While it lacks HDMI 2.1 ports, it makes up for it with its robust smart TV features and Alexa integration. I give it 7 out of 10 for connectivity. Lastly, the Samsung TU8300 offers 3 HDMI ports, which is fewer than the competition, and they're limited to HDMI 2.0. However, it does include USB ports for media playback and a digital optical audio output, which is nice to have. I rate it 5 out of 10. The Hisense U7N takes the crown in this category with 8 points, thanks to its versatile HDMI 2.1 ports and the unique addition of a USB-C port, offering the most comprehensive connectivity options among these budget-friendly TVs. Finally, we are going to compare them on the price-to-performance ratio category, which has a multiplier of 2. The TCL QM7 offers excellent value with its impressive mini LED contrast performance and high brightness, making it a standout in the mid-range TV market. However, its viewing angles are limited, which may be a drawback for some users. I'd give it 8 out of 10 for price to performance. The Hisense U6N is a budget-friendly mini LED TV that delivers solid picture quality and gaming features, but its brightness levels are lower compared to more premium models. Despite some limitations, it's a great entry-level option for those wanting mini LED technology. I rate it 7 out of 10 for value. Moving up the price range, the Hisense U7N offers a bright, colorful picture and good gaming features, but its backlight issues and some dirty screen effect hold it back from perfection. Considering its price point and feature set, I'd give it 7 out of 10 for price to performance. The Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED impresses with its quantum dot technology and smart features, but it falls short in peak brightness compared to some competitors. Still, for Alexa enthusiasts, it offers a compelling package. I rate it 6 out of 10 for value. Lastly, the Samsung TU8300 stands out with its excellent contrast and low input lag, making it great for movie watching and gaming. However, its HDR performance is underwhelming, which is a significant trade-off. Given its affordable price, I'd rate it 8 out of 10 for price to performance. The Samsung TU8300 and TCL QM7 tie as winners with 8 points each, offering the best balance of features and performance for their respective price points, with the TU8300 excelling in affordability and the QM7 in overall picture quality. The results of our comparison show each product shines in its own way, but the TCL QM7 stands out with its score of 68. After having spent considerable time with each of these TVs, I can confidently say that the TCL QM7 offers an outstanding balance of picture quality, screen size, smart TV features, and connectivity options. Its mini LED backlight and robust feature set make it a clear winner, providing an immersive viewing experience that rivals much more expensive models. If you're looking for the best all-around performer in this lineup, the TCL QM7 is definitely the TV to get. That said, the other products also have their own strengths worth mentioning. The Hisense U7N came very close with a score of 66, showcasing excellent connectivity options and picture quality, making it a fantastic alternative, especially for next-gen gamers. The Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED scored a respectable 62, standing out with its impressive smart features and Alexa integration, but falling slightly short in overall brightness. The Hisense U6N offers good value for money with solid performance across the board, earning a score of 58. Lastly, the Samsung TU8300, despite scoring 56.5, offers excellent contrast and low input lag, making it a good option for those on a tighter budget. Each of these TVs has its unique advantages, so depending on your specific needs and preferences, any one of them could be the right choice for you.